It started with a phone call, a familiar voice, a desperate plea.
Mom, I've been arrested. I need money now.
She sent $15,000 to save her son. But her son was never arrested because the voice wasn't real. And this wasn't an isolated incident. It was the beginning of a global threat powered not by traditional methods, but by artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence was supposed to change the world, and it did. It writes essays, creates art, builds businesses, diagnoses diseases. But criminals saw something else. They saw opportunity. For decades, these activities relied on human effort, cold calls, deceptive emails, fake websites. But AI changed the equation. Now criminals can clone voices, generate faces, create videos, impersonate anyone in seconds. According to federal reports, AI-related fraud complaints increased by 3,000% between 2023 and 2024. And what investigators discovered next changed everything they thought they knew about identity theft. Voice cloning used to require professional studios and expensive equipment. Now, just 3 seconds of audio. That's all criminals need. From TikTok videos, YouTube clips, Instagram reels, voicemail recordings, they can recreate your voice perfectly. Then they call victims pretending to be family, bosses, law enforcement, or banks.
Hey brother, I lost my phone. This is my new number.
Hi, what happened?
I need help. Can't explain now. Can you send me money?
And by the time victims realize the truth, the money is already gone. Meet Shirley, 88, a California grandmother. In June 2023, she received a call. The voice was her grandson's. Exact match. Same tone, same accent, same urgency. He told her he'd been arrested, needed bail money immediately. She wired $15,000 before calling his real number, only to discover he'd never been arrested, never called. Shirley's grandson, his voice had been copied from his TikTok videos. 3 seconds of audio. That's all it took. And Shirley? She's one of thousands of victims defrauded daily. In 2019, one company executive received a call from his CEO. The voice was unmistakable. Same tone, same accent, same urgency. He was told to wire funds to a supplier. He did. The transfer? $243,000. The CEO never called. It was an AI clone. This marked the first major corporate AI voice case, and it opened the floodgates. Businesses are now prime targets because they move money fast, employees obey authority, and urgency overrides caution. Criminals exploit psychology, not just technology. But voice wasn't enough. In February 2024, a finance worker in Hong Kong joined a video call. He saw his CFO, chief financial officer, and other colleagues on screen, all requesting an urgent transfer. He transferred $25 million. Every person on that call, artificial intelligence generated deepfakes. But voice wasn't the final evolution, because the next generation looked real. AI can now generate full video impersonations, not edited footage, not filters. The most dangerous part? Your brain trusts faces. Humans evolved to believe what we see. Deepfakes exploit that instinct. Most people cannot tell the difference, not even experts without specialized tools. And then came the most disturbing discovery investigators made. Traditional operations needed hundreds of workers. Now, one person with AI tools equals a global operation. One person with AI tools can run thousands of attempts simultaneously. Scale unprecedented, meaning one person can target thousands of victims per hour. The scale is exponential. But the scariest part isn't how advanced these methods are. It's how easy they are to access. You don't need specialized skills. You don't need coding knowledge. You don't even need experience. Just internet access. Cybersecurity experts warn, we are entering a new era. Not traditional cybercrime, but AI-enabled fraud at scale. And law enforcement is struggling to keep pace.
Different things that they're going after now.
Like that grandparent scam where they're like your grandkid is in jail or something.
Yeah, so like, they'll call your voicemail. You have that typical greeting that everyone has, and they'll use that, create an AI model, voice model after you.
Wow.
Use your contacts, call them. And if you get a call from someone saying, hey, I got, I'm in trouble,
Yeah.
please send $500 to the link I'm going to text you. And then hang up, like, what are you going to do?
Right.
Is it worth $500 to find out if it's a scam? Someone's in trouble?
It's like how your social media algorithm picks up everything that you
Yeah.
watch. And
Oh, yeah.
But now it's actually pulling from your actual voice.
Yeah.
So
Authorities face three major obstacles. Obstacle 1, speed. AI-based attempts happen instantly. Investigations take months. Obstacle 2, jurisdiction. Criminal location is unknown. They could be anywhere, different country, VPN masked, identity spoofed. Obstacle 3, proof. AI evidence blurs reality. Victims can't always prove what happened. Audio can be synthesized. Video can be fabricated. Identity can be forged. And experts now fear we're approaching a point where detection becomes nearly impossible. Experts predict next-generation threats will include real-time video calls with live deepfakes, personality learning AI, perfect behavioral mimicry, and synthetic news broadcasts. The line between real and fake is disappearing. When trust disappears, society changes. But you're not helpless. Here's how to protect yourself and your family. Strategy 1. Create a family-safe word. A secret word only you know. If someone calls asking for money, ask for the safe word. No word, no money. Strategy 2. Use the callback method. Hang up. Call the person back using a number you already know and trust, not the number they called from. Strategy 3. The 24-hour rule. Real emergencies can wait for verification. Criminals want you to panic. Slow down. Strategy 4. Report it. Report to the law enforcement of your country. Every report helps law enforcement track these criminals. Strategy 5. Limit your digital footprint. Be mindful of what audio and video you post publicly. Every TikTok video, every Instagram story, every YouTube clip. That's potential training data for criminals. Strategy 6. Educate your family, especially elderly relatives. They're the primary targets. Have a conversation now, before the call comes. And most importantly, share this information. The more people who know, the harder criminals' work becomes. Because the best defense against AI threats is human awareness. For centuries, criminals stole money with weapons, then with deception. Now, they steal with algorithms. But here's what gives me hope. Every technological advancement in crime has eventually been met with an advancement in detection and prosecution. Bank robbers were unstoppable until forensics improved. Identity thieves seemed invisible until digital tracking caught up. Cybercriminals felt untouchable until international cooperation shut them down. AI fraud is the newest weapon, but it won't be the last, and it won't go unpunished forever. The criminals getting away today are building the evidence trail that will convict them tomorrow. Every transaction leaves a trace. Every victim's report adds to the case file. Every arrest provides intelligence on the networks. Law enforcement is learning. Technology is adapting. And criminals are going to prison. And the scariest part is this. The technology isn't prohibited. It's publicly available and improving every day. But so is our ability to fight it. Because in a world where reality can be manufactured, trust becomes the most valuable currency of all. And protecting that trust, that's something we all share responsibility for. This is Exposure Bureau, where we expose the most audacious frauds that hide in plain sight. For more stories, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. And tell me, how do you protect yourself from AI scams? Have you or someone you know been targeted? Share your experiences in the comments. Your story could help someone else avoid becoming a victim. Stay vigilant. Verify everything. Trust your instincts. And remember, criminals are counting on your fear and confusion. Don't give them that power.